Hello YouTube and welcome to lesson 17 of the Adobe Muse tutorial series, and today we're going to look at how to edit buttons and customize its states inside of Adobe Muse. So for that I'm on the canvas right here, and I'm going to go into my widgets library and bring in my state button. This is the default button. So now I want to change this design. By default it has these corners right here, so I'm going to disable both of these corners and increase the corner as right here, so that I have this kind of a design. I can also resize the button size and rotate it if I want. I'm going to press Ctrl Z. I don't want to rotate it. Let me just increase the button size just like this. So now I want to delete this button right here, so just delete that out, and I'm going to bring in the lorem ipsum text right here, and I'm going to say here Adobe site. So that is going to be the text for my right here. Just double click it, select the text, and then change the sample to like cookie, something like this, and then let's do Arial, alright, and then do bold just like this, and there you go, that's the Adobe site. Now I want to increase the font size. Let me just increase the font size here just like this, and then increase the size of the font just like this. Alright, there you go. Alright, so I'm gonna drag in the font onto the center a bit so that it looks more aligned, and I'm going to change the color of the letter just like that, and I'm going to select my button just like this. Just drag this down a bit. I'm gonna nudge it with the arrow keys right here and select the main background, and then fill it up with a color like red. Alright, so that's gonna be my button. So this is my main button. So I'm going to change the states now. So this is on my normal. So just click over here on rollover. I want the button color to change to something like green, and then over on mouse down, I want to change it to something like blue. Alright, so now if I were to preview this page in browser, what it does is it previews the page, and then there you go, I have my customized buttons right there. So I can click on it. As you can see, I haven't added in any hyperlinks, so it is not acting onto it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a bit of a design onto the button, so you can have a lot of effects. Right now I have a default fill effect. I'm going to add in a gradient over here, and then add in a vertical gradient, and choose a darker color of red, so that it looks has a bit of a 3D look. I'm going to add in gradient to all of it, so I'm going to go over to rollover right here, and on the fill part, instead of green, I'm going to choose instead of this, I'm going to choose green itself. So the green will be my rollover effect right here, and then on the mouse down as well on the fill part, over here on the bottom, I'm going to choose dark blue, just like that, and then this is the active state. Alright, so that is how you can add in some designs. And over here in the effects as well, you can add in some bevel onto it. So you can add in some bevel, increase the blurriness level of the bevel just like that, increase the bevel angle right here, and in the opacity I'm gonna bring it down just like this. And then over here, I can also add in some glow if you want to. I can even add dark glow so that it looks like a shadow. And then at the end, I can add in a shadow itself. So I have a very good looking button right there. And then I'm going to preview page in browser. You can see that I have all of my designs. All of this is actually written in HTML5 code. So I can click it. As you can see, I have a very, very unique button. So I can have multiple buttons just like this. I'm going to copy and paste these buttons right here. So copy and paste this, copy and paste this, Control C and Control V. There you go, there are my buttons right here. You can have as many buttons as you want. Preview page in browser, and you can see that you got some cool looking buttons just like this. So you can create a very good looking design just like that inside of Adobe Muse without having to code much. So hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.